Here's the latest, the high voltage political drama in Tamil Nadu. AIADMK General Secretary V.K. Sasikala surrendered with her sister-in-law Ilavarasi on Wednesday evening after being convicted in the DA case. Soon after Chinnamma's cavalcade reached the Bengaluru jail, clashes erupted between AIADMK supporters and cops. Jail authorities have rejected Sasikala's demands and decided to give only what is allowed as per the jail manual. The AIADMK boss will be sharing cell with two other inmates. She will not be getting any VIP treatment.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಮಾತ್ರ
Now let's take you through what are her demands and what she is getting. She demanded separate cell. She is getting cell with two inmates. As she makes her way to the prison term, demanded also for a cot and a TV set. She's been refused that VIP treatment so far. She will be making candlesticks to earn her daily wages. She demanded home food. She will be served jail food though. She demanded separate helper, which she won't be getting in her jail term for now. She would be making incense sticks and candles and earning at least 50 rupees per day. No off on Sundays as well. Going across to my colleague Nolan Pinto, who is joining us from Bengaluru. So Nolan, how the mighty have fallen? Because what earlier information had come was she'd sought on medical grounds home food, she'd sought refined water, she'd sought even hot water, but none of those treatments being given to Sasikala in her jail term. What are the other details that we're picking up? How was the first night in the jail?
Well, the information is extremely sketchy, but yes, it is a big, mighty fall, very well put over there. Now, the information we have is that once he was actually lodged inside here, somewhere around 7 o'clock, now after the formalities are first the medical checkup and thereafter the registration. Thereafter, we are told that Sasikala as well as Ilavarasi were provided 3 saris. This is the standard wear that all the women over here lodged at the Parapana Agrahara Central Jail wear, with a blue lining. Apart from that, she was also given a plate, a tumbler, and a mattress. Now, in her cell, which is an 8x10 cell, which is on the first floor, I beg your pardon, of the women's block, it's interesting over here. The doctors will then decide if she has a back problem before giving her a cot. She also has an ensuite bathroom or a washroom in the cell. Now, earlier on, we were told that she will be sharing her cell with 2 other inmates. Now we have information that during the time when she surrendered, the judge asked her if she had any problem in sharing the cell with Ilavarasi, and she said no. So basically, as of now, Sasikala and Ilavarasi are sharing the cell together. Now, in the night, we're told that standard food, jail food, was provided to her, right from chapatis, we're told, a sabji or basically a vegetable, and also curds. Now, sources here tell us that between 7 and 7, so after 7, the locks are closed. 7 in the morning, they will open, and that is when they will actually come out and have her breakfast. Breakfast is the same. She has chapatis, she has either idlis, and along with that, some curry. Afternoon at around 12:30, we are told she has a choice between rice, chapati, or ragi balls, along with a vegetable curry or buttermilk or curds, depending on that. Let me just show you what's exactly happening over here. Now, in my background, actually, that's the entrance to the Parapana Agrahara Central Jail. Nothing as such is happening as of now. It's completely empty. No one is over here. We were not allowed to enter this particular area yesterday because of to the spot. But as of now, everything is calm and she's inside. The security guards also tell us that she's still fast asleep.
And Nolan, it's interesting to see that it's not the first time that Sasikala is making way to the prison, because earlier as well, she shared prison with Jayalalitha when she was convicted of a DA case as well. And it's interesting to see that none of the AIADMK cadres are turning up for their Chinnamma. So public perception against Sasikala, she has lost the battle, it seems, as far as popularity or being a Jaya's successor and being populist is concerned.
Absolutely, because last time around when Jayalalitha was lodged over here, I do remember coming over here and you had police outside. Even now there are police presence right outside where we were stopped yesterday, but no cadres, nothing. When I reached in the morning, I expected at least some AIADMK fans or supporters to be here, but nothing. Zilch. No one is present over here. It's just the police. So very rightly said, it looks like she has lost the battle. No one's bothered. All attention and all action is back to Chennai. She's over here. She's lodged in the jail. Fine. But the action is now back to Chennai to choose a chief minister.
All right, Nolan, thanks for joining us. Continue coming back to you through the day. As Sasikala is set to take her breakfast now around 7:05 a.m. We'll get you more details from inside the prison of how is day 2 for Sasikala Natarajan in Bengaluru Central Prison. Now moving on, big day for AIA-DMK because now even as Sasikala has been convicted in the DA case, let's take a look at how she took an oath near her mentor Jaya's tombstone as the supporters flocked to residence in Poes Garden. A high drama in the state plays out because till now, remember, there hasn't been any official announcement on who will succeed Jayalalitha as the chief minister. Sasikala's aide, who's been also anointed as the AIA-DMK president, Parnasamy, has more numbers in his favor. India Today gets you these exclusive details also of moments before Sasikala left with a convoy to surrender in Bengaluru's jail.
It is being called the Sasikala Shapatham in Tamil Nadu. An oath-taking where Sasikala strikes her mentor's tombstone not once, not twice, but thrice. With her mentor and soul sister Amma Jayalalitha as witness. A vow to destroy her enemies for the treachery and the betrayal she was subjected to, swearing to guard the party against all odds. It was a day of high drama in Chennai as AIA-DMK General Secretary Sasikala decided to surrender in court today. Her supporters flocked to Poes Garden early in the morning itself. Chants and cheers accompanied her as she made her way out of Poes Garden. The journey from Vedanilayam, Tamil Nadu's informal power centre, to Bengaluru started with a pilgrimage to AIA-DMK heroes. Chinnamma's convoy first headed to Jaya's memorial at Marina Beach. After the floral tribute and symbolic oath at Jaya's grave, she made her way to AIA-DMK founder M.G. Ramachandran's residence. She spent few minutes meditating at MGR's memorial before she left Chennai and continued her journey to jail. The two emotionally charged days for the Sasikala camp stands in stark contrast to O. Paneerselvam, who has maintained a low profile. OPS is hoping that with Sasikala out of the way, her proxy, Parnasamy, won't be able to hold the MLAs together and he will soon be crowned the chief minister. With Pramod Madhav from Poes Garden, Bureau Report, India Today.
So this day is also being watched out for the governor's next move. What will be Governor Vidyasagar Rao's options which he will be exercising? He's kept everyone guessing after his back-to-back meetings with AIA-DMK Chief Parnasamy and also the caretaker Chief Minister O. Paneerselvam camp yesterday evening. Now Parnasamy is claiming support of 124 MLAs, but Paneerselvam says he has 11 MLAs and he also has alleged that many are being kept against their will in the Golden Bay Resort. Now both want to take a trust vote in the legislature and have presented the government with the legislator supporting them. A list has been presented to the governor. Highly placed sources confirm India Today's story that the governor has, though for the moment, ruled out any composite floor test.
We made our representation stating that Mr. Edappadi Palanisamy is having the support of 124 MLAs. So it is a crystal clear that he is having the majority support. So he must be sworn in and delay may be avoided. We have made our request very humbly to His Excellency Governor.
What did he say?
That he said that he would consider.
Now also let's take a look at how just ahead of leaving for Bengaluru to surrender before the court, the VK Sasikala, in an attempt to restore power, has appointed her family at crucial party post. And this is none other than TTK Dinakaran, who has been accused in FERA cases as well. And also S. Venkatesh making a comeback after 5 years that they were expelled by none other than Jayalalitha.
Dramatic moments at the Jaya Memorial in Chennai. Sasikala swearing an oath by the grave of Amma. And then Chinnamma was gone to finish her 4-year prison term in the Bengaluru Central Jail. But not before she had staked claim for a government in Tamil Nadu and tightened her grip over the AIADMK. In a shock announcement, AIADMK announced this morning that the 2 family members of Sasikala, expelled 5 years ago by Jayalalitha, had been taken back into the party. Not only that, TTV Dinakara, Sasikala's nephew, had been crowned the Deputy General Secretary of the party, effectively making him the de facto party leader in the absence of Chinnamma.
Now the mantle has come to TTV Dinakaran, who really it's asking a bit much because he was thrown out by Jayalalitha and he's brought back. So it shows that they are desperate.
It's ironical that 2 family members of Sasikala, thrown out of the party by none other than Amma herself, are back. Though nobody in AIADMK is talking about it right now, but lot of apprehensions are what the return of so-called Manargudi Mafia could mean for the party.
An apology letter by Sasikala to Jaya in 2012 requesting that she be forgiven. Also talks of how she will sever ties with her family who misused its proximity with Jaya to amass disproportionate wealth. The letter had also promised that Sasikala would not enter politics. Both promises now broken. While Sasikala has been found guilty of corruption, her nephew and now AIADMK Deputy Chief TTV Dinakaran has been convicted in several cases of money laundering, Benami transactions and FERA violations. He had been fined 28 crore rupees by the Enforcement Directorate, penalty confirmed just last month by the Madras High Court. Now, as Chinnamma vacates her Poes Garden residence for nearly 4 years, she has ensured her writ remains large both in the state government and in the party, even if it meant trampling on the very legacy of the Amma she so worshipped. Bureau Report, India Today.
Now, even as we're looking at the number game being played out today with the Governor Vidyasakara, who yesterday met both the EPS and the OPS camp, AIADMK MLAs are still at the Golden Bay Resort. Party MLAs have refused to get out of the resort till the confusion regarding the Chief Minister's post is resolved. However, the cops had cut power supply to the resort from Tuesday night. Still, MLAs are not ready to come out. They are still waiting for Governor to invite them to form the government. An FIR has been filed against the legislative head of the party, Parnesami, and AIADMK General Secretary VK Sasikala after the complaint from SS Sarvanan, who is an AIADMK MLA who made a dramatic escape from the resort, saying that he had to resort to a disguise and also wear a Bermuda short, scale up a wall of the resort, and after which he filed an FIR saying he was being held against his will.